The arts are just as important as the sciences. They're an important part of the human experience. They tell our story and help us process emotions and help us access imagination and inspiration in very different ways than science does. And we need both of those to really and truly lift people up and to benefit humanity. So this is a time where I do think revitalizing the arts is essential for not only fostering social connection, but for bringing hope to people at a time where a lot of people are worried about the future and they feel taxed by everything they have gone through in the past. And so that's why I'm so glad that we are gathered here today, because I think we need to broaden also not just how we think about healing, but how we think about ROI, how we think about return on investment. It's not just about how much revenue are you generating, with your company, or how much, how many new discoveries, are you generating by an investment in research. The returns that come from the arts are extraordinarily powerful. And the thing is, we've all felt that. Not just the people in this room, but anyone who has been able to enjoy the arts, whether it's taking in a beautiful concert or enjoying an exquisite piece of art or creating, either one of those, knows that there is something intangible and powerful about the arts. I have been in circumstances like low points in my life when I've struggled, sometimes in an overly intellectual or cerebral way, have tried to break down my problem on a piece of paper and try to figure out what I can do in terms of addressing solutions in hopes that that will make me feel better. A lot of times it hasn't, but then I will find a piece of music that touched my heart years ago, and in a matter of seconds, it lifts me up and gives me hope in extraordinarily powerful ways. Music has the power to change the mood of a person, of an audience, instantaneously. Art can do that as well. And I've prescribed a lot of medicines as a doctor over the years. There are few I've seen that have that kind of extraordinary instantaneous effect on the nervous system, on human beings as a whole. So music is medicine. The arts are medicine. And the arts are a source of healing. And that's why they deserve prioritization and the investment of our country. And they deserve our attention as we get into communities and think about how to address this loneliness epidemic. We've got to rebuild institutions, cultural institutions that can bring people together to create art, to enjoy art, to learn more about art. This has got to be a part of how we recover post-pandemic and how we build more connected communities.